What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would gratefully appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. Now in terms of notification gang, we'll see what happens, but either way, what's going on? Virgo's coming on in here first, so shout out to Yesenia. We'll get on into it here shortly. I do want to say to everybody, as always, if you are interested in a personal read, you can feel free to check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. That information is linked down in the description box below if you would like to book me there. Anyhow, everybody, happy Tuesday. Hope y'all are doing well, and let's get on into it, starting out here with Virgo. What insight and information is popping on through here, please, for our zodiac signs of Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Coming on in to the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here, everybody, for our lovely Virgo gang? We're going to get about maybe 2 more shuffles, and we'll see what we got in store here for you. Hopefully, everybody, it's going to be nothing more than great things. Let's go ahead here and check it out. Starting out here with the overall energy for Virgo, we got here a Queen of Wands. You could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or a Leo. Taking a look here into the current energy, we got here the Devil. Looking at what you're dealing with, everybody, we do have here the Four of Wands, and taking a look here at the outcome for Team Virgo is going to be the Fool card in the reverse position. So let's have a look here at you and see what we got going on. Now, Virgo gang peeps, you begin here with that Queen of Wands, and then you pair it here with a Devil. So it kind of feels to me like you're in a period of time right now where you're beginning to get your confidence back, but I definitely feel like you're seeing certain things around you that you're going to need to prepare for battle, okay? That's really interesting. That's kind of what came to mind to me with the Queen of Wands to the Devil here. It's like I need to prepare for battle. I need to be willing to stand up here to some sort of toxic situation showing up or going on in my life. It could be internal conflict, but if it's not internal conflict, it could be about maybe a person in your life, a situation going on, but you're saying to yourself here, it's time to get ready for battle. I got to do what I can here to, use my energy to the best of my ability, right? To move away from something that's toxic. Now, here's what's interesting. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Four of Wands, the card that represents stability. It represents comfort, friendship, relationship, all things of that nature. It's odd because I feel like you're starting to see that whatever kind of battle you're fighting, it seems to be very beneath the surface, because the Four of Wands, once again, is representative here of something that's stable, right? Something that looks great on the outside, but you're starting to see what it's really like on the inside. I almost kind of feel like for you, Virgo, you're beginning to see who somebody truly is. You're beginning to see somebody's true colors here moving into tomorrow. And as great as they look on the outside, the Devil is what you're seeing here on the inside. So you're saying here, sure, I can, put on a smile and put on a great face, but I see somebody for who they really are, and I need to be willing here to remain confident and to step up to this battle and not let somebody here get to me. So I think, once again, not only are you seeing somebody's true colors, but because you're aware of somebody's true colors, you're doing what you can here to be as observant as possible in reference to this person so that you don't allow their negativity to get to you. You're basically doing what you can here to protect yourself. Looking at the outcome here, we have a Fool in reverse, which is representative here of not making any moves. Once again, Virgo, you are very observant moving into your next 24 hours and probably carrying out into the next couple of days. You're being very observant of a particular person. You have seen somebody's true colors. You know there is a snake in the garden, and with that being said here, you're going to show up being stunning and amazing and fantastic as you normally are, but you're keeping a very watchful and close eye on someone because you don't want them here to end up, stabbing you in the back or doing something they shouldn't be doing. So you can see behind the Devil's mask, right? When you take the mask off here of a situation that seems seemingly amazing, you know what's truly behind it. So you're watching out and remaining observant. So interesting storyline. If it's your story, cool. If not, no worries. But yeah, you're keeping an eye open here. Something may look perfect. Someone may look perfect, but you see beneath that mask. You can see the Devil for what it is, and you're keeping that watchful eye and remaining confident and remaining in your power. Okay, Virgo? Cool. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys for stopping on by. So we have done, guys, our Virgo. So Earth sign was the first what's the word I'm looking for here? Element to go first here today. We're going to do earth, fire, water, and air for today's daily lineup. So let's jump on into our fire signs. Getting into the fire, baby. Let's have a look here at the Ram Fam and see what's going on here for our Aries gang. What insight and information is popping on through here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here for our Aries peeps? Moving on into tomorrow. What's going on, Mia? I am. How are you? What's up, Lucy? What's going on, SPEP? How you guys doing here today? Thank you for stopping by. Notifications are going to be super delayed today, everybody. So for those of you that are coming along here a little bit later, thank you and appreciate you. Hi, Stephanie. How you doing? Anyhow, Aries, we're going to get about one more shuffle, and we'll see what's coming on into play here for you. Aries, overall energy is a 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You might be dealing with an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Coming on into the current energy, we got here the Hangman looking at what you're dealing with. We have here the 4 of Wands looking at the outcome for you is going to be the 9 of Cups in the upright position. So let's take a look here at the Ram Fam and see what is up. Now, you got here a 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and you also got here a Hangman in the upright position. So I do feel like for Aries peeps, you're kind of at a point in time where you don't feel like everything is incredibly balanced. I think you feel stuck in a non-flow state, and you don't know how to balance that out. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here being the 4 of Wands, I'm hearing for you guys, like, how does somebody expect me to be perfect or to have perfection when the surrounding energies I'm dealing with is far from it? It's almost like you're connecting with somebody who maybe wants you to be perfect, or maybe you're in a work environment that wants you to be perfect but doesn't give you the tools to utilize perfection, right? Or maybe you're dealing with somebody who wants you to be perfect when at the end of the day nobody is. And I feel like there's a lot of frustration showing up for Aries where there's this lack of balance. Like right now, I'm not balanced and somebody's expecting so much of me, and placing that expectation on me is incredibly frustrating, right? So you're beginning to feel the pressure. And that's a very true statement, I think, for anybody. Having intense and immense amount of pressure put on your shoulders when maybe you're not all, you know, in that totally confident and comfortable place is going to be really hard on you. Looking at the outcome right now, 9 of Cups, I feel like a lot of you are coming to the conclusion of like, you know what, maybe it's time to stop focusing so much on the pressure somebody else is putting on me or the expectation somebody else is putting on me, and it's time for me to be happy with myself and be happy with my own expectations that I want to succeed in. So I feel like you're beginning to realize I need to stop focusing so much on what somebody else expects of me and focus up on what I expect of myself. It's okay right now to not have everything together. Nobody is fucking perfect, and that's okay. And it's okay to take your time to bring yourself to a place where you feel like you are well put together. So right now, guys, if there's any piece of advice that I can give to Aries, don't let somebody make you feel so stuck. Okay? I don't care who this is. I don't care if this is family, a romantic partner, a boss, your employer, etc. I don't care who this person is. If somebody's expecting perfection out of you, they can blow it out their ass. All right, respectfully, right? You deserve to feel comfortable. You deserve to feel like it's okay that not everything is all together. It's okay that I'm not super balanced. You can take it one day and one step at a time. You don't need somebody else to pressure you. Go at your own pace and go at your own clock speed, okay? I don't want you guys to worry too much. Remove the external, focus on the internal, focus on what you need to help yourself, because that's what's most important here at this time. All right, guys, keep that in mind. Don't let that other individual or other situation put so much pressure on you. Focus in and lock in on what you need to do to help yourself at this time. All right, Aries, I love you guys. Interesting storyline for sure. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And thank you for tuning on in. So we have done our lovely earth and fire. Up next is going to be our water. We'll be getting into it here momentarily. Real quick, what's up, Lucy? What's going on, Lucy Lou? What's going on, India? How are you? What's popping, Mojo? Phil? What's going on, guys? Appreciate you all so much for tuning on in. Like I mentioned, guys, water signs will be next. So we'll be taking a look here most likely into the Scorpio. So Scorpio, stay tuned here for a moment and we'll jump on into it. Let's go ahead here, everybody, and have ourselves a look. Team Scorpio, what is poppin'? What insight and information do we got showing up here, please, for our zodiac sign of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on into the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here for our Scorpio gang? Moving on into tomorrow. Hey, Fawn, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by, Fawn. Let's go ahead here and see. Scorpio, your energy is a little interesting. Let's take a look. Overall energy for you. 10 of Swords in reverse. taking a look at the current energy for Scorpios, we have here the Knight of Swords in reverse, what you're dealing with, guys. We got here the King of Swords in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. So let's go ahead over here and begin and see what's in store here for you, Scorpio. You do start out here with that Ten of Swords in reverse, and then you pair that here to the Knight of Swords in reverse as well. It seems to me like you're kind of in a period of time where something is not yet over. You're in limbo in some sort of situation. I think you're not talking or communicating to somebody because you're waiting for them to step up. And right now, looking at the outcome being the Six of Pentacles is representative of matching somebody's energy. So Scorpio, if somebody has been pretty withdrawn from you, you're done going the extra mile. You're pretty much withdrawing from them, giving them a bit of a taste of their own medicine. And you know what? We'll see what happens, okay? I had a pretty similar message come out yesterday. I don't think it was for you, Scorpio, but it was definitely for a different zodiac sign during the daily reading. And what that message was representative of is like, if someone's going to withdraw from me, I'm going to withdraw from them, because if my absence doesn't make a difference, then with that being said, they never care to begin with, right? So you kind of want to see if your absence is going to make an impact. You've been there, you have been the person carrying the conversation, carrying the relationship, carrying the friendship, etc. But you're tired of that. If somebody here is so withdrawn, it's time for you to withdraw back and see how they react and respond to it. And honestly, right, silence speaks volumes. It gives an incredibly big answer, right? So whether or not this person replies or whether or not they do, your silence here is going to give you the answers you need. Because if the person you're dealing with doesn't notice your absence and could care less of it at all, then you know that this is not the kind of person for you. So you're giving somebody a bit of a taste of their own medicine, but at the same time, you're looking around saying, let's see if they notice that I'm withdrawn as well, and then kind of take it from there. So you're looking for answers here that somebody hasn't physically provided or emotionally provided. So we'll see where it goes from here. Like I said, you're kind of in limbo. It's like you're not yet disconnected from this person. You're pretty darn close to it though, due to the lack of their investment per se, but we'll see what happens here. They've been withdrawn. I'm going to withdraw back. And if they don't notice and if they don't care, then I have my answer, and I'm going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward if I'm dealing with somebody who doesn't want to be active in my life like I try to be active in theirs, okay? Abso-fucking-lutely. So Scorpio, love ya. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thanks for stopping on by. So, everybody, we have done our earth, we have done our fire, and we have done our water. Hopping on in next is going to be our air signs, and we'll be taking a look here at Team Libra. Mojo, what's going on? You said, what's everybody doing for the 4th? I'm probably going to spend it with my girlfriend's family, enjoy ourselves, you know, fireworks, all that good jazz. Hope you have a good 4th though. You said you keep getting unsubscribed from sites. Interesting. I don't know what's going on there. If you're mentioning YouTube, I feel just unsubscribes people all the time from different channels. I don't know if it's the algorithm that does it or if they think that like your account is a bot or fake account. YouTube's just been finicky over the years ever since they introduced AI, so they kind of have to, I guess, perfect it more per se. Yeah, Fawn said I didn't get a notification. Yeah, for sure. Well, that I understood and that I knew going into the daily today because I uploaded 3 videos prior. So after 3 videos in a 24-hour period, the next videos and so on and so forth does not shoot out notifications. But either way, though, we're going to jump back into it, guys, like I said, and take a look here at Team Libra. Hopefully some wonderful things, but let's go ahead here and check it out. So what insight and information is popping on through here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Coming on in to the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here for our zodiac sign of Libra? Moving on into tomorrow. Let's go ahead here, everybody, and check it out. Maybe one more shuffle, actually, Libra. And we will see what is up. Overall energy here for Libra peeps is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. You might be connecting here possibly with an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look here into the current energy, we have here the Two of Swords in reverse. What you're dealing with, guys, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Knight of Pentacles in the upright position. So let's take a look here, Libras, and see what's going on. Now you begin here first and foremost with that Queen of Pentacles, and then you pair that here to the Two of Swords reverse. So right now you're in an energy where you're saying there is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. I need to focus on my wants, my needs, and my desires. So you're very self-focused and self-driven coming into your next 24 hours. Looking at what you're dealing with here, 9 of Pentacles reversed. Let's just say right now, Libra, if you're not feeling the most confident, or if you haven't been feeling the most confident, it's like it's time for me to give myself what I need to not only restore confidence within myself, but, you know, to have the assets I need in order to succeed. So if you, it's almost like I kind of feel like you've been feeling like you don't have what you've needed at your, you know, disposal, if you will, right? That's kind of like a weird way to word it, but it's like you don't have what you've needed in your life. And how can I continue to thrive? How can I continue to succeed if I don't have what I need? Do I need more time for myself? Do I need more love for myself? Do I need to place more importance on myself and more value on myself, right? And whatever the case may be for you here, I think that ultimately you've felt like you've been lacking what you've needed, but chances are it's because you've been so giving to other people. Remember, when we have our cup full, but we're pouring our cup into all the cups of others, we're not going to be left with much. So we have to replenish our cup. We have to replenish our well and make sure that we're giving ourselves what we need, especially if we've been so giving to others. Looking at the outcome here for you, Libra, Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely, you're working kind of getting back, you're working on yourself and getting back to a point where it's like, you know what, I can focus in more on myself, especially if you felt as of recently like you haven't had the time. And I can totally relate to that. Been there before in my life where I felt like I hadn't had the time at all to take care of me, but you are making that a priority here little by little in your next 24 hours, recognizing my wants, my needs, and my desires are 100% important, and I deserve to put the time and put the effort in, but I have to be willing to enforce a boundary here. 2 of Swords reversed. It has to be in, there is no ands, ifs, or buts moment, right? I can't sit here and say I'm going to work on myself, but then give in and help everybody else. I have to help me, but I have to be firm with myself about that. So Libras, help yourself in the next 24 hours. If you need to focus more on you, don't hesitate to do so. Be strict and firm about it, and don't let yourself slip and focus on getting back into that energy where you're giving and giving and giving, but you're not getting anything back in return or having anything left over for you. Just as much as you are showing care for others, show that same care for yourself, okay? Love you, Libra. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, and thank you for stopping on by. So, everybody, we have done our first batch of zodiacs here for the daily reading. We're going to hop on into batch number 2 here momentarily, okay? All right. What's up, Mia? You said I don't have much Scorpio in me or any at all, but that resonates. Hey, sometimes there could be messages there that, you know, you can watch a message for a sign that doesn't even fall under your own zodiac. But at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer that messages will reach people when they need to hear them. So sometimes I'll watch a zodiac sign that I don't even have in my chart either, and I'm like, whoa, that message hits. You know, messages will find their way to you one way or another. So if it ever happens to resonate, it doesn't even matter if it's your sign or not. That message is there for you for sure. Mojo said, I'm making ribs. My husband's on call, so I'll be here with the crazy neighbors who put on quite a firework display. Well, hopefully you get some sleep, and they're not the kind of crazy neighbors that have fireworks going on till about 4 in the morning like mine, okay? I probably won't be getting much sleep on the 4th of July because it will just be a firework, you know, parade at that point. All right, though. Oh man. Anyhow though, guys, like I said, quick little break, then we're going to get back into it. We did already start out here today with, if I'm not mistaken, did we do our water first? No, we did our earth first, okay? So we'll be jumping back into earth signs soon, and we'll take a look here next at Virgo. I'm sorry, not Virgo. We'll be taking a look here at Capricorn. My apologies. What's up, Michaela? Hey, everybody. Hey, Ant-Man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing great, too. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Jessica. Oh, they are, Mojo? Oh, boy. Get some earplugs in for the night, huh? What's up, Kiki? You said, wow, Ant, 100%. Happy to resonate with you. Yeah, for sure. Get some earplugs in. I'm going to try to blast my AC as loud as I can, probably, on the evening of 4th of July so I can go the hell to bed. Because it does, like, it's, like, nice and all when you're celebrating during the day and, like, the later evening, but once it gets past a certain time, I'm like, dude, I just want to go to bed, okay? I just want to go to sleep, you know? Oh, Fawn, it's not by the elements, love. It's the normal daily read, just the lineup is earth, fire, water, and air. So we've already done Virgo. We've already done Aries, so earth, fire. We've done Scorpio, and then we've done Libra. So no, we're not doing it by the element. All right, guys, let's get back to it, though. What did I say we were doing for Earth? Capricorn? All right, let's see what's up. What insight and information is going to be popping on in here, please, for our lovely and amazing Capricorn gang? What's popping, baby? Message is coming in here for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what's going to be going on here, please? For our zodiac sign of Capricorn. Moving on into the next 24. Team Capricorn. You got a very calm energy to you. I don't know if it's a good calm or like a, don't talk to me kind of calm. Let's see, Capricorn. What's going on with you? Overall energy here for you guys is a 9 of Wands. So Capricorn's holding a lot in is what it feels like. You got a lot within you, a lot bottled up here, it feels like, moving into tomorrow. Looking at the current energy, 8 of Swords reversed, looking at what you're dealing with here, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Looking at the outcome for the Capricorns is going to be the 2 of Wands in the upright position. So let's have a look here, guys, and see. I definitely feel like you're getting out of your head in the next 24 hours, which is good. It feels to me like if you've been bottling up a lot, you're going to be doing quite a bit of releasing coming into tomorrow, Capricorn. It's like, I need to let go of a lot. I need to decompress and de-stress, right? So this could be about having a good conversation with a friend or talking to somebody you can confide into. And if you're not talking to somebody you can confide into, maybe you're just having a plain old conversation with yourself. Maybe you're doing some journaling or some scripting, but I feel like you're releasing a lot coming into tomorrow. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse here represents there's a lot of things that are kind of unfinished. There's a lot of things that I've bottled up that I haven't previously addressed. So I feel like it's a good day for release moving into tomorrow, but you're recognizing there's probably a lot to tackle, you know? So if certain things have been bothering you and you've been ignoring it or bottling it up, it's going to be one of those days where it's time to have release. But like I mentioned to you, it feels really calm and really tame. I don't feel like you're frazzled tomorrow. I don't feel like you're angry tomorrow. It just seems like you are like having a check-in with yourself and saying, look, this has been stressful. This has been hard. This has been saddening. This is what's going on. And you're, you know, whether you're talking to somebody about it or working through it personally, it seems like you're really calm and collected, and you're really focused and oriented on wanting to create a fix and a solution for these things that have been stressing you out or affecting you on an emotional level. So you're wanting to do something about this. Looking at the outcome here, 2 of Wands. There's many things I want to leave behind and many things I want to go forward with, but I need to take a look at what needs to be left behind first in order to actually leave it behind, right? You know, we can't leave things behind us and move forward if we don't know what those things are that we're leaving behind in the first place. So Capricorn, definitely a day of self-analysis, definitely a day of release, a day of realization of what you've bottled up and what you need to leave behind so that you can walk forward in a much more positive direction. I got no complaints on this one. Like I said, your energy feels very cool, calm, and collected. I'm not feeling you being incredibly emotional or angry or triggered or anything of that nature. It's just a day where you analyze things. And you're like, here's what I need to work on. Here's what I need to leave behind. Here's what I need to let go. Here's what I need to focus more on. And you start to have a plan for the future to move in that positive direction. And that's a really beautiful thing here to see. So Capricorns, I love that. And by the way, if this reading doesn't resonate and you haven't come up with a plan yet, this could be a perfect opportunity to make that kind of plan of what positive direction do you want to head into. But before we get there, what the heck do you need to leave behind? Let's leave that shit behind and let's go power forward with the good stuff, okay? I like it, Cappy. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you for tuning in nonetheless. Much love and appreciation here to you. So we have touched base here, guys, with our Capricorns. By the way, Capricorn, check out your July monthly reading. It's up on the channel. But either way, we have done our Earth. Let's get back into the fire and take a look here at Team Leo and see what's popping on in here for you. All right, what insight and information is rolling on in here for the Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. What's up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Team Leo? Moving on into tomorrow. All right, Team Leo, we're going to get ourselves here about this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Overall energy here for Leo is going to be the Knight of Wands. You might be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. Looking at the current energy, we got here a 10 of Wands. What you're dealing with, Leo, you got a 6 of Cups in reverse. Looking at the outcome for you, the 6 of Wands in the upright position. Success. This feels pretty damn good. I think you're letting go of the past successfully. moving into your next 24 hours. You are realizing that what you've held on to is not worth the burden. It's not worth troubling yourself or burdening yourself, holding on to past people, holding on to past situations, holding on to anything that isn't a part of your current reality. I think that there's been something sitting with you for a while. Could be a couple of months, could have even been a year, but there's something that's been sitting on your heart and weighing in heavy on your chest for a long time, and I think you're finally ready here to let that go. I deserve better. I think that there's going to be that realization where everything clicks, like especially if it's love. Like if you've held on to an ex for a long time, I feel like tomorrow kind of marks the day where everything clicks and it's like, dude, I deserve so much better than that person. I've held on to them for so long, but I can kind of finally see like they never deserved me to begin with, you know? And with this realization, it makes it so easy for you to move forward, because now that you know you deserve better, you're going to go out and get better, right? So you're on a righteous path here to success. You're on the righteous path here to getting something that is truly going to take your life here to the next level, whether it's a brand new amazing partner, whether it is a brand new job that you deserve better than the current job you have. However it resonates to you, you know that there are better things in store here for you in the future than if you continue remaining stuck here on your past person or past circumstances. So I think you're ready to give up the past here. I feel like it's been definitely a heavy and hard choice to make, because I think when you looked back at your past, you felt like there was nothing better than that. And a lot of people feel that way. You know, one of the reasons why it's tricky for people to move on from things is that they feel like what they had is the best it's ever going to get. But that's far from the truth, guys. There's always something better out there. So Leos, you are getting ready here to travel on that new journey of moving on from the past and being excited about the future. And I think that a lot of it has to do with you realizing the past wasn't the best that I ever got. Actually, I deserved better this entire time. And with that being said, it's time for me to find better, babe. Abso-fucking-lutely, Leo. I love it. Take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Leo, for tuning in here anyhow. So we have done our earth and our fire. Let's get back into our water and take a look here at Team Cancer, okay? Let's take a look here, baby. What insight and information is popping on through here, please, for our zodiac signs of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on in to the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here for Cancerian, please? Coming on into tomorrow. Team Cancer, let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll take a look at you. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome sauce. Team Cancer, overall energy for you guys, Hierophant in reverse. The energy of a lack of commitment coming into play for you. You might even be dealing with a Taurus here for some of you. Coming into the current energy, Two of Cups in reverse. What you're dealing with, Cancer, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at the outcome, Wheel of Fortune. Cancer, what the heck are you moving on from? I'm not sure, but it definitely seems like you're moving on from something or someone. I feel like you're no longer committed to a person or a situation because you're really disconnected from it, you know? Some of you Cancers could feel very disconnected from your work. If that's the case here for you, then you're probably not only just disconnected from it, but you're getting ready here to say, I'm not going to make an effort nor a commitment to this any longer. Wheel of Fortune showing up for the outcome represents it's time for change. It's time to be out with the old and in with the new. So Cancerians, some of you guys could be saying, I'm walking out of this job tomorrow and it's time to find me a new one. Some of you might be walking out of a relationship tomorrow and it's time for you to have a new journey being single. Some of you may be walking away from friendships and choosing to associate with different people. However this resonates throughout whatever walk of life you're currently on, the realization is that you don't want to continue to keep up with a cycle. Two of Pentacles reversed. I don't want to continue some sort of cycle. I'm not driven. I'm not motivated. I'm not committed. So with that being said, if I have nothing here that makes me want to continue, why would I? It's time to look for something else. I think July is going to be a month where a lot of people start realizing it's time to look for something different. I feel like this has been a pretty big, massive collective energy for many. Especially right now, not only being in Cancer season, Mercury's in Cancer, right? So a lot of people here are really starting to express their emotions in a very Cancerian way, right? So this is what I feel here for you guys. You know, you're just realizing I need to pay attention to how I truly feel, but I need to act on how I truly feel. I'm just so tired of putting up with something that I don't feel committed to. So I need to go towards what actually feels right in life. And there's literally nothing wrong with that. So Cancer, beautiful. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Swords. So we have done, everybody, the water, we've done the earth and the fire. Let's get on into our air signs, guys, and we're going to check out Team Aquarius and see what's going on here for you. Okay. Hey, what's up, Juanita's Review? How you doing? Appreciate you for stopping by. Let's take a look here, baby. What do we got going on here for Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. Let's take a look here for Team Aqua, baby. What insight and information is pulling up here for Aquarius? Moving on into tomorrow. Let's go ahead here and check it out. Team Aqua, starting out here with the overall energy for you. You got here at 4 Swords. You could be dealing possibly here with an air sign like a fellow Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Coming into the current energy, you got here a 9 of Cups in reverse. What you're dealing with, y'all, you got here a Queen of Pentacles. Looking at the outcome, 4 of Pentacles reversed. I think you've been very focused on making somebody else happy or making other people proud or doing what you can to better the lives of others, but I think that you're realizing I've kind of like lacked on how much I should be doing for myself, right? And I feel like moving into your next 24 hours, this is a time where you're saying to yourself, like, I really do need to focus on what I got to do for me. So 4 of Swords here, 9 of Cups reversed here. If I'm unsatisfied with what I got going on, that's something significantly that needs to change. Like I said earlier, this is a pretty similar collective energy I'm picking up for a lot of people. Another zodiac kind of had a similar reading like this today too. But essentially for Aquarians, it's like, I want to be happier and I don't feel that way. I feel so disconnected from my own personal happiness. I think a lot of it though has to do with the fact that it's like, okay, I've been doing the same thing, but it's been a different day. You know, I wake up, I go to work, I, you know, feed my animals, or I take care of my kids, and then I sleep, and then I go back on into it, right? So it's like a repetitive cycle of the same shit but different day, and it's incredibly frustrating, right, Aquarius? Because it just doesn't feel like life has that excitement or has that fulfillment aspect, because I've been in the same routine, but I'm doing things that I don't always inherently want to do, right? Especially when it comes to showing up to work and then going home and then sleeping and then repeating. So I get where you're coming from, because life can be pretty redundant and repetitive sometimes, and sometimes we can get so deep into our responsibilities that we forget to enjoy ourselves. And I think that's where you're at, you know? I'm forgetting to enjoy myself. It's hard to enjoy myself because I've been so looped into my responsibilities. And it's time for me to do something for me. Queen of Pentacles. It's time for me to focus on letting go of some responsibilities from time to time. You know, of course, there's certain ones you can never let go of, right? You got kids, top priority, baby, right? But when it comes to work, fuck it, call out one day. Okay? Get a little frisky with it. Call out one day. They'll live. Put in some paid time off, some PTO. All right? Or if you got, you know, any extra time, schedule something for you, man. At the end of the day, you deserve to enjoy yourself. Sometimes we get way too wrapped up in these responsibilities and forget that we have a life that's worth enjoying and worth living. Okay? So don't be in that energy where you're just surviving. You know, it's great to survive, but don't forget to live too. All right, Aquarius? Take what resonates, of course, leave what doesn't, but we'll keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Aqua, for tuning on in. So we've done the second batch of signs here officially, everybody. We'll be getting into our last and our final batch here shortly, so do bear with me, okay? All right, guys. I have not forgot Sagittarius. Sagittarius will be in the last lineup soon, okay? We already did Aries, and we did our Leos, so Sagittarian will come in the last batch, okay? All right, though, guys. How is everybody doing, man? I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday, guys. I can't believe it that we're already almost at the 4th of July. I feel like June flew the fuck by. June was a super fast month, so hopefully this month can slow down a little bit, but I don't think it will, for sure. The summer always flies by, for sure. But I do want to enjoy my July, because once it hits August, it's like, oh, damn, the summer's coming to a close. So I'm going to try to soak in July as much as I can. 100%. What's going on, though, everybody? Hope you guys are well. Fawn, thank you for keeping up with the signs. I appreciate that so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You got an Aquarius cusp husband. That's cool. Very, very nice. I've never been a huge thing for like cusps. I used to back in the day, because a lot of people would pretty much like call me a Gemini Cancer cusp. I don't resonate with them so much anymore. Totally okay if you do, though, by the way. To each their own. But it is interesting, though, because like astrologers wouldn't they wouldn't see cusps as a thing. Most astrologers don't. However, though, I can see so many Gemini-like qualities in me, being born on the 22nd of June, right? Literally the first day of Cancer season officially. I can see so many Gemini-like qualities in me. So it's interesting. And also when we look in Vedic astrology, I'm not even a Cancer at all. I'm a full-blown Gemini sun, Gemini rising. In Western, I'm a Cancer sun, Cancer rising. So it is very interesting to think about sometimes, you know? I'm sorry to hear June wasn't so good for you, Phil. I hope July's a badass month for you, though, dude. Definitely hope it gets better. Michaela said, hope work's been going well for you. Did you get some new ink? I have not got tattooed, I think, for like a year. So I used to go like every 3 months and just nail out these tattoos. I haven't gone back, I think, since a year. The last tattoo I got here was Artemis the Huntress, which I still love. Definitely one of my favorite tattoos so far. But I haven't gone. I just haven't necessarily had the urge, nor necessarily have I scheduled in any kind of time for it. But I do want to get back and finish up this right hand sleeve. So I do want to finish that up and then kind of move on to my legs. You know, I have a lot of stuff and ideas. I pretty much know what I want to do. I just haven't scheduled it. But for my legs, that's going to be a fun time. I'm kind of feeling like a colorful vibe. Everything I've always had is black and gray. I think that for the legs that I'm going to do, I'll probably start my left leg first. I want to do something really cool, but super colorful and artistic. And I think it's going to be a little more, you know, emo, and maybe we'll get like an Oni mask somewhere in there, but I want to do color and see how that goes. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. India, you said you're immensely kind. I've watched you since the basement days. Happy July. Well, thank you. I appreciate you for being here after all these years. It's been 6 years, which is insane. So thank you for that kind of support. It really means the world to me. You have no idea. So thank you. Thank you so much, India. Logan, I appreciate you. All right. All right, guys. We're getting into our last batch here momentarily. I'm actually going to go grab something real quick before we continue. So the BRB screen is going to be up for maybe like a minute or so. So guys, don't go anywhere. Get a snack if you need to. But we'll be right back. I'm going to grab something real quick and then we'll jump on into our last batch. Okay. Thank you. And BRB.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. Fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love.
All right, guys, we are back. Thank you for your patience. Appreciate you. And let's get on into our final batch. So we're going to hop on into Earth signs. Jumping into Earth, we've already done our lovely Virgo and Capricorn. So Taurus, Bull Gang, you guys are up. Let's see what's in store here for you. What insight and information's coming out here for Team Taurus, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Rolling on into the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here, please, for our zodiac sign here of Team Taurus in the next 24 hours? Team Taurus and Team Bull Gang, we're going to get ourselves here about 2 more shuffles, and then we'll see what we got going on. What's up, Heather Ann? You said howdy ho, Sweet Soul Fam and the Ant-Man. Thank you, Mons, for all your work. Smash those likes and smash those likes, y'all popping and peeps. Thank you. What's up, Heather Ann? Oh, you like that jazzy tune? I'm glad you do. I like that song a lot too. Anyhow, Taurus, let's see what's up, man. What do we got in store here for you? Moving on into tomorrow. Overall energy, baby, is going to be the Page of Cups in reverse. You might be connecting here possibly with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Coming into the current energy, we got here the Knight of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, Taurus, we have here a Five of Wands in reverse. And looking at the outcome coming into play for you is going to be the King of Pence in reverse as well. So, Taurus, let's begin and see what's going on here with you guys. Overall, we got here a Page of Cups, and then we're pairing that overall energy to the Knight of Pentacles, or sorry, yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, not the King. So I definitely feel a little bit of a vibe here for you, Taurus, where right now you're not focusing so much on the energy of doing too much or putting out too much. I feel like you're reserving your energy. It seems to me like you've been kind of keeping to yourself, reserving your energy, not doing too much at this time. But a lot of that has to do with you kind of decompressing, because I feel like you've probably encountered high stress over the past year. Maybe 2023 was a stressful year. Maybe the first couple of months of 2024 could have been a very stressful year for you as well. And it's like, I'm trying to take time to relax after all that I've been through. And I think there's nothing wrong with that at all. Looking at the outcome here, King of Pence reverse, it's like, I don't feel very comfortable with a lot of the energetic transitions I've gone through over quite some time, but now it's time for me to level out. Now it's time for me to get more balanced. Now it's time for me to slow down a little bit and get through the energies I've dealt with, right? Because you've gotten through them, right? But there's still some energy that's lingering, that's left over, right? Maybe you've gotten through the difficult times, but the effect of those difficult times is still what's lasting, and it's still what's invested in you. And it's like, I need to take more time to kind of just let this all go to the point where I can build myself back up again. So if you've been through a hard time and if you've been knocked down, it's time to start slowly but surely rebuilding. I think you've had some sort of tower moment over the past couple of months, or maybe it recently occurred last month. Who knows? The time frame can be anything, but it kind of feels like you experienced a tower moment. And right now you're in that process of rebuilding. It's ground zero, right? You are at that point of rebuilding this foundation, and you're starting from the foundation all the way up, but the foundation has to be solid to create something solid on top of it. So you're giving yourself the time right now to just get your energy conserved, get your energy where it needs to be in order to build that solidified foundation, to build from the ground up. And I like that. So Taurus, take your time right now. Enjoy your life. Don't do too much if you don't need to. Do what you need to do. Conserve that energy. Get a plan going. Get a game plan going of what you want to do and how you want to rebuild some certain scenario or circumstance or situation that you have going in your life. Because once you're ready, you can get going on that project. You can put all your energy into it at once and make it something fucking magnificent. So take the time right now to conserve that energy if it's needed, because something big is definitely coming in your future, and you guys do seem to be getting ready for that. It does seem like you're coming up with that plan. So I'm super excited for you, and I can't wait to see where this goes. Okay? I love that, Bull Gang. Really cool read. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you for tuning on in. All right? All right, guys. All the Earth signs for today are officially done. Let's get back into our fire, and let's take a look here at Team Sagittarius. Baby, what do we got going on? What messages are showing up here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Coming on in to the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here, please? For our zodiac sign here of Sagittarian. Moving on into tomorrow. Team Sagittarius, you had a very quick shuffle. Let's go ahead here and have ourselves a look. Overall energy for you, Sagittarius, is a Three of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, you got here the Ace of Swords in the upright. What you're dealing with, guys, you got here a Ten of Swords, and looking at the outcome, Sag, is going to be a Five of Pentacles in the upright position. So Sagittarius, let's see what's in store for you. Three of Pentacles reverse usually represents not working well together or something not working well together in general. Current energy here, Ace of Swords, this is the card of a realization. I think that some of you could be realizing maybe you're not meshing well with a certain person, with a certain environment, with a certain partner. Some of you, for those of you that have businesses, maybe you're seeing, well, I'm not working well with this partner. I'm not working well with this vendor. It could be something of that nature for those of you that are a little bit more business invested. For others of you, maybe you're not working well with a person or not working well with an environment, right? But it's good to realize these kinds of things, because not every environment is the right environment for you. Everybody is the byproduct of their environment, but some people are more successful in one environment versus the other. So your environment definitely plays a pretty massive role in certain levels of success. I think you're figuring out what's working for you, but right now you've definitely realized what isn't. And that's okay. You know, looking at what you're dealing with, 10 of Swords, it's time to walk away from this environment that's not working, and it's time to isolate, looking at the outcome, 5 of Pentacles, from this environment that's not working, so that I can start to mesh my energy into the environment that's going to bring me growth and success. Maybe some of you have found that environment, maybe you haven't. But remember, it's always good to know what doesn't work for you so you can move towards what does. Right? Having the clarity of what doesn't work means we're not going to stay here. We're going to keep on going in the next direction to find what does work overall. So I feel like it's a very general read, right? But I feel like basically what it's saying is like, if some environment in your life isn't working out for you, it's time to keep on exploring your different types of options and seeing where you do best and seeing where you grow the best and where you start to build, you know, the most happiness and the most success. Okay? So give yourself that time to keep on exploring. But I definitely feel like clarity's coming in with that Ace of Swords. You're starting to see that some specific environment, whether we're talking about a person, work environment, living environment, whatever the hell it may be, you're getting that clarity that this is definitely not for you. So now we can start working and moving towards what is. Okay? I like that. This is the first step of heading in the right direction, Team Sagittarius. Cool. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, everybody, we have done all of the fire, and we have done all of the earth. Up next will be our water signs, okay? So bear with me momentarily, and we'll be looking at the Pisces here soon, okay? Boom, boom. What's up, Heather Ann? You said hubby made spaghetti tonight and then some hot tub and ice packs for our old bones. Send us some vibes for healing the sore muscles. Definitely sending you guys good vibes. That sounds like such a fun time right now. I think if there's one thing I miss about living with my parents is that damn hot tub. Okay? So definitely wish I could be jumping in there right now for sure. Lionsgate is coming up. Yes, it is, guys. It'll be here very, very soon. What's up, Caroline? How are you? What's going on, Deborah? How are you? Appreciate you guys for stopping by. You resonate with that Taurus rune, Michaela? That's what's up. Happy to resonate with you. But all right, though. Pisces, Team Fish. Let's see what's going on. Let's take a look here, baby. What insight and information do we got showing up here, please, for our zodiac sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. What's going to be showing up here, please, for our zodiac sign of the Fish? Moving on into tomorrow. Team Pisces. I feel a very sluggish energy for you. It seems like a day where maybe you're just not wanting to get out of bed, not wanting to talk to anybody. I just want to sleep. I want to relax. I want to be a sleepy fish, okay? It's kind of the energy I'm feeling for you so far. Interesting. But let's get this last shuffle on the roll, and we'll see what we got going on for you, okay? What's happening, what's cracking-a-lacking, and what's popping for Team Pisces. Overall energy for you guys. The Tower coming on out for you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio possibly. Looking at the current energy, Pisces. Knight of Wands. What it is you're dealing with, everybody. We have here the 6 of Wands, and looking at the outcome for you, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You have things in alignment with you right now that's going to get you to success. I feel like what's missing is the motivation, or what's missing is the energy. Like, I have success at my fingertips, okay? I have a good direction in front of me, but oh my God, is the energy missing. Here's the thing. Not having the energy for one day is not going to ruin your plans of success. It's not going to stand in your way. Sometimes, guys, we have to remember we've worked so hard to put ourselves in a good positioning, right? And granted, you might not be exactly where you want to be yet. You worked hard enough to get in that positioning, so you deserve to rest. Rest is so fucking important in order to get to that next level, in order to have that energy to get to the next part of what you're trying to build and establish. So for me, right, I used to never be a person that would incorporate any kind of rest. You know, I used to burn the hell out of myself when I was a lot younger, 18 and 19 years old. I would burn the hell out of myself by just not giving myself that rest. Sure, I put myself in a great positioning in life, but then I would just not give myself the time to have enough energy to take it to the next level. So Pisces, I do see you being in a good place right now. The Tower card here says, hey, it's time to wake up and realize it's okay to take that chill pill. It's okay to not put some work in. It's okay to rest and rejuvenate. Looking at the current energy, Knight of Wands, you've been go, go, go. Pisces, you've been moving, and looking at what you're dealing with, Six of Wands, you've been moving towards success, but that realization once again with the Tower is saying, hey, you've worked so hard to get where you're at. Take a breather, take a break, refresh that energy, and then get back out there. All right, it's okay to take that break. So Pisces, I feel like that's a big message that's going to be reinforced for you guys moving into the next 24 hours. If you're pushing yourself, don't push yourself to the point of a burnout. A burnout doesn't help you. A burnout drags you down, and for a lot longer too than if you were to take that day of rest and that day of decompression. So please make sure, guys, you are properly resting in the ways that you need to. Energetically, physical rest, super important. Go to bed at a decent time. Get those hours of sleep in. Eat a balanced diet, right? That's really going to help you out as well as you're recovering. So take a lot of those things into account, but please make sure you're getting your rest, because you need that energy to really take that position you've put yourself in to the next fucking level. Okay, love you, Pisces. Don't worry, take that time. You need it and you deserve it. Okay, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have done, everybody, all of our water, we have done all of our fire, and all of our earth signs. We're going to be taking a look here at Gemini next. Okay, Mojo said that sounds nice for this Pisces sun. I do need that. Absolutely. Give yourself that time. 110%. It's super needed for everybody. You know, it's okay to be a hustler, to hustle, to grind, to put a lot of work and effort in. But if you're not properly resting, it's not going to give you a reward. Trust me. I pushed myself past my limits oh so many times, to the point where I was like, damn, this ain't no reward at all, you know? Took me down and took me out much longer than if I would have had that initial period of rest that I needed. So something to keep in mind for everybody, for sure. All right, though, Gemini, baby, you're up. Last but not least, let's see what's going on here for our lovely and amazing Gemini gang. What do we got popping on in here for the zodiac sign of Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. Whoa, JD, hey, how you doing, girl? Haven't seen you, long time no see. Appreciate you stopping by. Perfect timing, by the way, as we're on the Gemini. Anyhow, what insight and information is popping on through here for Gemini coming on into the next 24 hours? Nice to see you, love. Thank you for tuning in. All right, Team Gemini, let's get our last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on. Team Gemini, overall energy for you, 9 of Pentacles. I like it. Confidence being very, very much so eluding from your energy. Looking at the current energy, we got a 6 of Cups in reverse. I love that. Looking at what you're dealing with, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I love that too. Looking at the outcome, King of Swords. What my guide showed me was like a bear waking up from hibernation. Do you feel that way, Gemini? Do you feel like a bear that woke up from hibernation? Because I feel like you are back on track. You feel good. Okay, your confidence is back. Your energy is back. There's this energy of I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to go. So I'm feeling that very, very much so for the Geminis. Looking at what your current energy is, 6 of Cups in reverse. The energy that represents not being tied and bound to the past. It represents here the energy of just basically focusing on the present moment. And I feel like that's been a major help for you. I think that you could have felt like you were hibernating prior because maybe you were dealing with so much energy of the past that it was incredibly draining for you, and it was hard for you to look and be focused at what you can do now. But you're very present here moving into tomorrow, and being immersed essentially in the present moment is incredibly helpful to planning your next steps in life. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here, you got a 5 of Cups in reverse, or sorry, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a card here that's representative here as well of getting out of the energy of, you know, kind of keeping to yourself and being in hermit mode. So I feel like Geminis, if you've been kind of away from people, you're definitely coming back and being a lot more social. Once again, if you've been in a rest period, you're definitely ready to rock and roll again. Looking at the outcome for Geminis, King of Swords being a card of discipline and about being very stern with yourself. I feel like you're saying, okay, I've taken all the rest time that I need. I have had my hibernation as long as it's been necessary. I'm coming back out. I'm ready. I'm confident. I'm ready to do things with my life, especially if you've been pretty much on standby with your life, you know? And I think everybody goes through those periods. I've been there for sure. I've been there where I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of resting right now. I don't know what's happening with life. I don't know where I'm going. I don't feel motivated. I'm not putting work or effort into much. I've been there, you know, in many cycles of my life. But inevitably you wake up and you're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to rock and roll. Like Phil says, I'm hungry, right? You get hungry again to create some sort of success. And I feel like that's where you're at, guys. So I love that for you. The hibernation is over. It's time to get back to work. It's time to get it popping, essentially. There's nothing else I can say. I wish there was more detail to this one, but that's as general as it's going to get. And that's as detailed as this message is going to get here as well. You are being stern with yourself. You're disciplined. You're ready to get back on the right path, and you are over the hibernation season. Okay? Interesting, Gemini. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I appreciate you watching nonetheless, and thank you guys for coming out here tonight, okay? All right, Gemini, keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have finished up, everybody, all of our zodiacs here for the daily read. We'll be jumping into the outro here shortly. Real quick, JD, you said good to see you live. It's good to see you too, dude. You said it really has been. I've still been watching. Glad you've still been tuning in. You said literally was resting for 2 months. There you go. There you go, right? You had your hibernation period, but it's time to get back out on top for sure, for sure. Anyhow, though, guys, with that all being said, guys, thank you for coming out here to tonight's daily reading. Love and appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed today's reading, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I'll be more than happy to have you and welcome you here into the Soul family. I want to remind everybody real quick, if you're a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, your video is posted for July. Your monthly video is posted for July. Check it out. It's on my channel under the videos tab section. Feel free to get your insight for the month, okay? More videos coming soon for the remaining zodiacs of July, or for July, okay? Other than that, I love everybody so much. Thank you for being here. Shout out to all my moderators, Soul family members. Shout out to all my members in general. Shout out to all of my mods and everybody being here. I appreciate and love you guys so much. So thank you for spending time with me, man. I'm wishing everybody a wonderful night. As always, guys, if you do want to have a check-in with me personally and get yourself a personal reading, you can head over to CancerMoonsTarot.com. That link's in the description box below if you would like to book me there. But take care, everybody. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your night, and I will catch you all in the next video. Guys, take care, much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Been fighting